The next thing we have talked about the length of arc, we have talked about the area of sector, the length of chord. Now today we are going to talk about what? The area of what? The shaded region, or the area of what? A segment. Now a segment is this part like this area. So a segment is simply seen as what? The part of the circle, or the area of the circle that is bounded by what? A chord and what? An arc. The part of the circle that is bounded by a chord and an arc. You can use this to form a what? Triangle. So if you want to look at the area of what? A segment, because you have the major segment, and the minor segment. For the area of the segment, it is what? The area of what? The sector. If you look at this shape like this, it is what? The area of what? The sector minus the area of this triangle. That gives us what? The area of the segment. So the area of the sector, the area of the segment will be equal to what? Area of sector minus area of what? Area of what? Triangle. That gives us what? The area of what? The segment. Now, but we all know that the area of the circle is theta over 360 times pi radius square. While that of the area of the triangle, we have different formulas for the area of the triangle. We have half base times height as the area of the triangle. But as it regards to questions like this, the area of the triangle is what? Half radius square sine theta. That becomes the formula that we want to use. Because for that half base times height, half base times height, there is no angle subtended. So you don't need to account for the angle. But for this one, you need to account for the angle. That is why we are making use of what? Half radius square sine theta. So with that information, we can solve the question on the board. They said the figure below shows the circle of radius 16 cm contain the sector AOB whose angle at the center is what? Of the circle is 84. Calculate the area of the shaded region. So we can simply do that by saying what? The data given. Always write out your data given. So the first data that we have is what? The radius. The radius is what? 16 cm. The next one you have is what? The angle subtended, which is what? 84 degrees. And lastly, you have what? Pi, which is 22 over 7. So area of shaded region. Well, let's draw the circle and represent it. The shaded region. So the area of the shaded region now gives us what? Theta over 360 times what? Pi radius square minus half radius square sine theta. So we can substitute the data given. You have what? 84 degrees all over 360 times what? 22 all over 7 times the radius is what? 16 what? Square minus half radius is what? The radius is what? 16 square sine theta. The value of sine theta is what? 84, okay? Sine 84 degrees. So we can punch our calculator to get. I'll just solve everything. And 16 square gives us what? 256 times 84 times 22. Which gives us what? 473,088 all over 360 times 7. Which gives us 2,520 minus 16 square gives us 256. So 256 sine 84 degrees gives us what? It gives us 254 point what? Or 255 approximately. 255 divided by what? 2. So we can evaluate this to become 473,088 divided by 2520 gives us what? 187 or 187.7 to one decimal place minus 255 divided by what? 2 gives us what? 127.5. You can finally get your answer as what? 187.7 minus 127.5, and the final answer is what? 60.2 approximately. But you know the unit which will be added is what? Cm what? Square. That becomes what? The area of this what? Segment. The angle subtended, please don't forget, is 84 degrees, and the radius is what? 16. Always draw the diagram and what? Attach the data given. Is that clear?